welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today I made my first junk journal. I watched Rosa Kelly's scrapbooking video about making this and I made it myself and I'm really excited how well it came out. The only thing is I didn't do the correct sizing, so I had to make it a little smaller than her tutorial. I also made tea dyed paper, and it's all in here, and I'm going to share with you. I'm going to do a flip through of what my junk journal looks like. So this is before anything's written in it. So this is the thing I made. It is using a cereal box, which I covered up with scrapbooking paper. And yeah, I put a button on here. I used ribbon. I used fabric. Yep, and here is the back and more ribbon. I really love how it came out. This is a cereal box, and inside it I have 3 inserts that I made, all made out of paper and scrapbooking paper. Really cool, and I'm going to do a flip through of in the inside. So I'm going to undo this. This thing took me all day to do, but really like how it turned out. So okay, so I'm going to flip through each one. I made 3 inserts. So the first page, this is scrapbooking paper that I just hauled recently from Stampin' Up! Because I go every month for a stamping class, and this is what I purchased. Yes, and this is fabric that I purchased recently. Okay, and then I found my son had some paper, old paper in his, it's probably my mother-in-law's. It was in our piano chair. And I said to Justin, are you using this? He's like, no, I'm not. So I cut it up and I put it in here. And just more scraps of paper that I had left over. I made it short and big. This is more scrapbooking paper. I love the butterflies and the stripes. And here is some doilies that I tea dyed. That took a very long time. It's like 7 minutes in the oven. Yeah. Purple is my favorite color, so I had purple fabric, paper, I mean. This is more tea dyeing. Look, it had like spots from the tea dyeing. Then I made, this was a paper on top of the tea dyeing when I did it. This is an envelope that I stuck in here. I went with the red because I have red on the cover here, and it opens up and you could stick things in it. So it's just an envelope that I stuck in there. This is butterflies and more tea dye paper, and then I had the doily on top of the tea dye paper and I put it in the oven, and that's how it made the heart on there. This is scrapbooking paper from that pack. Here's the other part of the heart. The other part, and now it's just the same thing, just going the other side of the envelope. That makes a pocket. Other part of the doily. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, so then here is the second one that I made. Sometimes it's glued on the top. And look how it's like darker, the paper. I must have stuck it in there longer. And this time I used a green envelope. So here's the green opening. I went with the green because there's lots of green on here. And this is purpley paper. Now I didn't mind if the paper on the back was white. I could still like decorate it, so I just stuck it in there anyway. I just liked this purpley paper and I stuck it in here. And here's some paper that then I had this already trimmed for a scrapbooking page that I did, so it looked really good on the page. I just shoved it in there. And this, I really love this. This is like a vellum type paper. I found it in my scraps. Sunflowers. I love yellow, and I thought this would be great to do something on, but yeah, so I just stuck it in there. More of that paper I found from Justin's thing. And here is some green paper and black. This is part of I think this is the heart that I did in the other book. This is what was on top of it that made the picture. And here's more scrapbooking paper. This is really old paper that I found in my scraps. And then it's the same thing again. Here's that paper again. Okay, we're going to go on to the third one. This is the third book. And I used the same kit so all the patterns look the same, like they match, coordinating. This is from Stampin' Up. And here's the doily. Here's another heart one that I made. Here's some yellow paper, dotted. I thought this was really cool. This is like a grid type paper, and I just stuck it in there. I found this in my scraps. And this time I used a purple envelope, and so it opens up really cool. And really pretty paper. This is really old paper too. This was in my scrapbooking supplies, my scrapbooking, my scraps. So I thought that was really cool, and I liked the colors, how it matched. It has the green and the pink and the purple. So I just added that in. And here's the other part of the envelope that opens up. This was really fun to make, but it took me a very long time to put together. And that's it. So yeah, it came out really cool. Now I need to journal in it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put the link to the instructions on how to make this. And yeah, the only thing I did wrong was it was supposed to be 3/4 of an inch on each side, and I wound up doing it 1/4 inch. So it's a 1/2 inch smaller than hers. So I had to cut a 1/2 inch off on the paper on every side to fit in here. So my papers are 10 by, what was it? 10 by 5? 10 by 5. Yes, 10 by 5. So it's not 8.5 by 11 paper. Mine was 10 by 5. So yeah, so that's it. But I really enjoyed this. I found this also in my scrapbooking stuff, and I thought it would be great for fall since I made it in September. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.